Hello, I am recording the video with other news. BJP MLAs to meet President tomorrow demand Manish Sisodia's removal from Delhi cabinet. Delhi BJP MLAs are set to submit a memorandum to President Draupadi Murmu at 11 am tomorrow, demanding dismissal of Manish Sisodia from the cabinet. Delhi, Delhi BJP MLAs will meet President Draupadi Murmu on September 6 to demand the dismissal of AAP leader Manish Sisodia from the cabinet. This comes weeks after the CBI named Manish Sisodia in an FIR registered in connection with alleged corruption in the implementation of an excise policy brought out by the Delhi government last November. The 8 BJP MLAs will submit a memorandum to the President at 11 am tomorrow. Earlier in the day, the BJP had released a video claiming it would expose the role of the Delhi government in the liquor scam. The sting operation tape purportedly showed the father of a liquor scam accused claiming to have paid commission to acquire a liquor license in Delhi. Also read Manish Sisodia claims CBI officer died under pressure to frame him. Agency hits back. The modus operandi as revealed in the video is that 80% of the profit will go to Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, Manish Sisodia and their friends. First you give us our 80% commission and then sell the 20%. However you can, we do not care. This has been the policy of Kejriwal. BJP spokesperson Sambit Patra alleged on Monday. Responding to the BJP's claim, Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia, when the CPI has nearly given me a clean sheet and couldn't find anything against me, the BJP said that they have conducted a sting. Then they make some on the road, sit in the car and ask him some questions. That's a sting. This is a job. I also have many such videos. I will also give you. Should run them as well, Manish Sisodia added. Other news. What is the QHPV? India's first homemade vaccine for cervical cancer. The, H, the QHPV is India's first homemade vaccine to prevent cervical cancer, which is the second most common cancer among women in India. On Thursday, India introduced it, its first endogenously developed vaccine to prevent cervical cancer, dubbed quadrivalent human papilloma virus vaccine. It has been developed jointly by the Serum Institute of India and the Department of Biotechnology to prevent the development of the deadly disease in both men and women. The vaccine was launched after the Drugs Control General of India granted market authorization to the Serum Institute of India for manufacturing. We have traditionally made a vaccine for children since our company was started by my father Cyrus Poonawalla. We have focused our efforts on the well-being of women. You need to be healthy in order to work, and I hope there are further collaboration in the future as well. Adar Poonawalla, chairman of Serum Institute of India, said, "What is the cervical cancer? Cervical cancer is a form of gynecologic cancer that affects a woman's reproductive organ. It begins in the cervix, which is the lower, narrow end of the uterus, with early symptoms, according to the CDs, being bleeding or discharge from the vagina that is not formal. Cervical cancer is caused by the human papilloma virus, a group of more than 1200 related viruses, some of which are spread through vagina, and the virus can infect both men and women, leading to cancer if the infection is long lasting." Dr. Amit Upadhyay, senior consultant oncology and hemato-oncology with PSRI Hospital, told IndiaToday.in that cervical cancer is the second most common cancer among women in the country and is mostly caused due to HPV infection from poor genital hygiene, which includes unprotected and multiple partners. HPV plays a major role in cancer, and almost 90% of cervical cancer is caused by it. Another news: AIDWA moves SC to appeal against Delhi HC's split verdict in marital rape cases. The All India Democratic Women's Association has moved to the Supreme Court to appeal against the Delhi High Court's split verdict in the marital rape case. The plea stated that striking down the marital rape exception in the rape laws is natural and inevitable consequence of various judgments. The SLP challenged the May 12 verdict of Delhi High Court, where a two-judges bench of Justice Rajiv Shekhar Shakder and S. Harishankar had delivered a split verdict on the issue of marital rape and had recommended that the apex court could look into the issue. In its plea, AIDWA has said that the exception allowed to marital rape is restrictive and in opposition to the object of rape law, which clearly been sexual activity since consent. It places the privacy of marriage at a pedestal above the rights of the woman in the marriage. Additionally, it submits that the exception in marriage may offer a difference between husband and non-husband, but this difference has no relational nexus with rape law, as the same deal with sexual activity without consent. Thank you.